welcome back to my channel. If you are a regular here or if you are one of my new subscribers, then welcome to my channel and I really hope you enjoy this video. So today it's just going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. So I've got some things to share with you from Temu. I was hoping to film the Temu part of the video earlier on, a while ago, in case there was anything that you wanted to order for Christmas, but I'm only going to be filming sort of half of the haul anyway, because some of my Temu stuff hasn't come yet. So I'm just going to film what I have received from Temu, though to be fair, it's not Christmas related anyway, so it doesn't really have to be before Christmas. And then we're going to do some Christmas easy baking. If you are a regular on my channel, I've mentioned before that I am not a baker in any way, shape or form. But I do like to do some bits of easy baking. So you have to excuse me hair, it's all sticking out. I'll tell you why in a minute. We'll get to that. So some easy baking and just a little bit of a chatty catch-up video, because I haven't filmed a chatty video for ages, and there are a few things to catch you up on. So if you would like to see the mixed bag that is today's video, then as always, grab your drinks and your snacks, get cozy, and please continue to watch. Right, let me just take a sip of my coffee and then I can put it down. This mug I actually got from Home Bargains last year, but I noticed they've got them in again this year. I really like this mug. So let me just have a sip of that because it's already going a little bit cold. And then we'll crack on. So, the first thing, we'll just have the little chatty catch-up video. Because like I said, I just haven't really had a chance to speak to you a lot recently. So the first thing is, if you are a regular here, you will know that I have quite a few health issues. One of them being deafness, not obviously complete deafness, but hard of hearing, should I say. So what I have actually got on at the minute, but I'm going to take it off to show you. That's why my hair's sticking out and it is really uncomfortable, though I can obviously notice a real difference when I've taken it off. Let me just undo where the batteries go, because I don't know whether you can hear it or not, but it is and that's what it does if it's not in the right position. It is not the best thing I have ever had, I have to say. Let me just undo, I can't even undo it and it's squeaking like mad. Right, I've done it. You have to undo the battery compartment. So anyway, this is what I am wearing at the minute. It's called a sound arc. And obviously it just goes round, well, not obviously, but you'll have seen me just take it off. It goes round the back of your head, and it's got two hearing aids attached to it. So that's what I have got at the minute. But cut a long story short, because yeah, it is a long story. You guys who have been with me a while will know that I have suffered from polyps and grommets in my ears, sinus trouble for years. In fact, it's about 30 years, because I'm 53 and I started with it in my early 20s. And I have had about 12 polyp operations. I've had about 10 grommets in both ears. And now my eardrums are knackered. I've got perforated eardrum. I've got one in this ear, this is the worst one, and basically the knackered. And I can't have any more grommets, I've still got loads of fluid in my ear, so that's what makes me deaf. And there is no other, I mean, I don't like to moan because, things can be a lot worse. But in this day and age, you'd think there was something, how they could drain the fluid away. But basically, I can't have any more grommets. Basically, it's just all scar tissue in my ears from having so many grommets before. So I've got to have hearing aids because I suffer, obviously, because I've got fluid in my ears, I suffer with partial deafness. So this is what I'm having at the moment, but I am hopefully going to be put forward for an operation. My next appointment is in March. That isn't for the operation, that's just to see if I can be put forward for an operation for bone anchored hearing aids, which basically they go, if you don't know, they go under your head, they shave a bit of your hair here, you put under general anaesthetic, but it's only a day case. You come out the same day. They put a magnet under your skin, And then when it's healed, you have the hearing aids attached to the magnets. They do blondie sort of coloured hearing aids, like she's put me on the Sound Arc. So, I mean, they do match with my hair very well. And yeah, basically, that's what I am hoping to have at some point in the future. Like I say, I'm going again in March for that. So, yeah, I have to say that is not very comfortable. You know when you wear headbands and they're them like tight ones and they always pinch behind your ears? Yeah, it's a bit like that. So it's not the most comfortable thing, but at least I can hear when I've got it on. And it's quite difficult when you've got long hair. I mean, it's best really if you've got your hair up, but I don't really like to have my hair up that much. You know, 90% of the time I do have my hair down. But it is quite difficult to get it in the right position with having long hair, and I am going to have it shaved around the back for the operation. But then I suppose, I mean, I'll still be able to have it highlighted and stuff like that, but anyway, you know, we'll get to see. So that's pretty much the update on my health. As you guys know, Harvey is away working in Dubai, or Abu Dhabi. They put them up in a hotel in Dubai and then they take them in on a bus. It takes about an hour, and he's working at Warner Brothers World in Abu Dhabi. So he's not going to be at home for Christmas. And me and my husband and our daughter Kaya, Harvey should have been coming as well. But obviously he isn't back now till the 13th of January he comes back. It was a shortish contract just for over Christmas. He's in a Christmas dance show. And so he went back to the 13th of January. So he should have been coming on our holiday to Tromsø. So we actually fly on Boxing Day, but early, I can't remember, I think it's 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, Boxing Day morning. So it should have been the 4 of us going to Tromsø, but now it is just the 3 of us. So we're actually going to travel down on Christmas Day down to Gatwick Airport. We've booked a hotel at Gatwick Airport that we're going to sleep in Christmas Day night. We're going to have some food when we get there for like our evening meal. And then, yeah, we fly early Boxing Day and we come back New Year's Eve. So this actually will be my last video before Christmas. So I am having a little bit of time off over the Christmas and New Year period. Yeah, just because I need to get organised. We've had quite a busy year this year. We've had a few things going off in the background, which there will be some news to tell you, I think, in the new year. Yeah, so we've been quite busy and yeah, we just are ready for a break, but I still need to get all my wrapping and that done. To be fair, I have bought most of my presents, just a couple of little bits. Everybody says that, don't they? How are you getting on? Oh, I'm nearly done, just a couple of little bits. There's always that couple of little bits and wrapping, which I hate wrapping presents. I don't know about you, I don't hate it. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but I'm not overly keen. So yeah, I have got to get that done. Anyway, I bet you're thinking, yeah, get on with it. You know, I know, but then on the other hand, I know that some of you do like to, you know, have a bit of a chatty catch up. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for all your support this year. I really appreciate it. And thank you to my regular viewers who comment on every video, and also welcome, and a big thank you to my new subscribers as well. There will be lots of things coming up in the new year. I need to get my head around some major YouTube planning when we get back from Tromsø. So yeah, the next video will be Sunday. Is it the 3rd or the 4th of January? Whatever it is. It'll be that Sunday after New Year's Day, and it will be the Tromsø holiday vlog. If you like holiday vlogs, then I'm sure you will like my channel. We do like our holidays. And every time we go anywhere, I always do vlog for you guys. I love watching people's holidays. But anyway, right, let me get on with the Temu haul now. Just share you the few bits that have come. Right, so the first thing, these are going to go in my mum's Christmas box. My mum loves word searchers and crossword books. There should be another crossword book coming, but it's not come as yet. So I've got this medium crossword puzzle book. So this was all from Teemu. As you guys know, the prices fluctuate on Teemu I will add the links to everything I have bought. So if you want to see how much it is, you can just click on the link. But yeah, obviously they vary, don't they, so much. So the first one is the medium crossword book. So I picked her up that. And then I also got another 2 crossword books that haven't come yet. So whether they are going to make it in time for Christmas, I don't know. She also loves word searches. If you are new here, you will know that I look after my mum and my stepdad. My mum's 83. My stepdad's 83 as well. Yeah, I look after them. And my mum has been diagnosed with the early the start of it. Vascular dementia. So she loves to do puzzles because they do say, don't they, keeping your mind active. I don't like word searches, but I do like a crossword. But my mum loves her word searches. So I bought her book 1 and book 2 of the jumbo word search. So they are for mum. And then our daughter Kaya, she's 18 and she likes Bob Dylan. She's upstairs, so I better not shout too loud. Right, it's called Tarantula, Bob Dylan. Dylan is the greatest living poet, it says. Van Morrison said, it says on the front. Oh, it's Bob Dylan's only fictional book, Tarantula, was written in 1966 during the creative peak that produced Blonde on Blonde. Now, I don't know about Bob Dylan, but I know Kaya likes him, so our daughter likes Bob Dylan, and this was like a few quid, so I picked that up for her. And then I've heard a lot of people, again, put my glasses down, I may as well have just kept them because I'm going to need them again. I've heard a few people talk about this book, the Let Them Theory. So I saw this on Temu and I thought I'm going to buy myself that. A life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about. The Let Them Theory, Mel Robbins, New York Times best-selling author. Get my teeth in. Right, so I won't read all of it, but I'll just read you like a little bit about what it's like. 2 simple words will change how you think about your entire life. Let them. If you're struggling to achieve your goals or feel a little happier, the problem isn't you. The problem is the power you give to other people. In this book, you'll learn how 2 words, let them, can set you free from the opinions, drama and judgment of others. Yeah, I think sometimes we all need that, don't we? I've had some drama and judgment of others in my life. Not now, touch wood. A lot of that was when I was working in an office, yeah. Not the best places to work sometimes, are they? Free from the exhausting cycle of trying to manage everything and everyone around you. So, got that, going to read that. That sounds like a good book. Then I got this little journal, Travel Planner and Journal. It's only very thin, I have to say. I thought it was going to be a little bit thicker than that, though it wasn't much money, I'm sure. So, basically, as I said earlier, we love our travels. And I think I'm going to give this just as a little wrap-up present for our son Harvey. Don't think Kai would bother writing it, but I think Harvey might. So you've got travel overview and travel checklist. So you've got your dates when you're going on holiday, or when you want to go, the country, the currency, the exchange rates, things to do, travel checklist, travel planner, things to see, things to do, your flight information, your destination, your must do things, and must see things, and all that kind of stuff in here. Food and drink to try. And then you've got a travel bucket list, and then day-to-day itineraries, travel itineraries, all sorts. Wow, well, it's actually got loads of things in. Shopping list, vacation budgets. So, yeah, that'd be a nice little gift for anybody who likes, like I say, probably too late now, possibly, to get it for Christmas. But, yeah, for birthdays or anything that's coming up, that's a nice little gift, isn't it, for anybody who likes travelling. So, got that. Then I needed another milk frother. So, got this, saw this on Temu. I thought I'm having that for a few quid. Battery-operated electric milk frother. So, always like to have those. Froth up coffees, hot chocolates, anything like that. So got one of those, and it comes with its own little stand as well, and just battery operated, like I say. Then just a couple more things to show you. These are going away as little wrap up presents for our daughter again. I like to just get them like a few little, you know, like they ask obviously, don't they, what they want when they're older, but I always do like to just get them a couple of little bits. And it's hard when they get older, isn't it? When they're young, you can just buy like craft books and colouring books and all sorts of stuff, can't you? Kaya plays the guitar, and how cute is this? It's a little speaker with plectrums in. And it was only like a couple of quid. I think it was like, when I bought it, £1.90 something. Not even £2, I don't think. So they all go in there. How nice is that? So great little gift that is. And then the last thing in the Temu haul is this. I thought this would be nice for Kaya's desk. It looks like a cassette player, but it is a pen pot and a sellotape. It comes with a little sellotape roll in there, and yeah, and it's a pen pot. How nice is that for anybody to put on the desk or the work desk, the office desk, home desk, whatever. And also our daughter is hoping to go to uni. Oh, that's another thing. Next September. So I thought that'd be ideal as well, that she could take that with her, couldn't she, and have it on her desk in her accommodation. So yeah, she wants to go to a university in London. So she has actually passed the portfolio stage. So we're very, very proud of her. She wants to do filmmaking, and she's got it in, as long as she gets the grades, her favourite uni in London. So she had to do a video. So because it's filmmaking, she had to think of a video idea. She had to film it, do the storyboard, do the editing, everything, and send it off to the university. And she's got through, and we are so, so proud of her, because they have a lot of applications and they have to whittle it down by doing this portfolio. So we went and had a look around 5 universities. That was the only one that you had to do the portfolio for, but that was her favourite. And yeah, she's got in on the portfolio. So as long as she gets the grades, touch wood, that's where she wants to go. So we're ever so proud of her, because like I say, it is quite a difficult one to get into. Like obviously with this portfolio, they have a lot of applications. So we're ever so proud of her. But anyway, she could take that little pen pot, couldn't she, to have on her desk. So that's everything. So I hope you have enjoyed this part of the video, just a little bit of a chatty catch up, and the Temu haul. So next we are going to do some easy Christmas baking, just because I thought it was nice on the run up to Christmas, and you might want to give these ideas a bit of a whirl yourself. So we're going to be making some, hopefully, like I said, I'm no baker, some Christmas tree brownies and some reindeer brownies. So that's what's coming up next. Right, so I've got everything we need out to make the brownies. So like I say, this is a very easy brownie recipe, because it's a brownie packet mix. So this is actually gluten-free. It says on the top there, and this was from Home Bargains. I've had it a while. It's not gone out of date, obviously, yet. So I can't remember how much it was, but they do these in Home Bargains. They are the Jane Asher, Bake with Jane Asher gluten-free chocolate brownie mix. All you have to do is add eggs, oil and water, and it makes 9 brownies. But I'm not just going to make any brownies, because after all, it is Christmas. So we've got to have some Christmas themed ones. So I'll turn you around, show you all what we're going to use, and get on with baking these Christmas brownies. once the brownies are cooked, leave them to cool and then cut them into triangles like I have here. And then for Rudolph's face, I'm going to be using the chocolate fudge icing. I picked this up from the Co-op, but they sell it everywhere, don't they? Just spread it over the triangles. And then we're going to make the face with some eyes, edible eyes that I have bought. And then some red M&Ms for the nose. And then some curly whirlies, the packets of the curly whirly squirrelies or whatever they're called for their antlers. So really easy to do. These are the edible eyes that I'm using, the Betty Winters ones. They come in 2 different sizes in the pack. You get absolutely loads in there, as you can see. They was really cheap, and I actually picked them up from B&M. And I believe everything that I'm using today is gluten-free for anybody who follows me who is also gluten-free or celiac. So obviously if you wanted to make your brownies yourself, you could do, but when I saw the gluten-free brownie mix in Home Bargains, I thought I'm definitely picking that up. But yeah, like I say, you can make your own if you wanted to. So here are the finished product. So they're probably not the neatest things you've ever seen, but I'm chuffed to bits with those. And I think they would make a nice addition if you're having a little Christmas buffet or a Christmas get together. Just something a little bit different. And if you've got children, I'm sure they'd really appreciate them as well and would help to make them as well. So next we're going to go on to the Christmas trees. So for this one I'm using this Betty Winters Christmas frosting. This was also from B&M. They had it in green, red, they had a chocolate one that was obviously chocolate dark brown. Not sure if they had any other colours. In the B&M I went to, actually I was quite surprised by how many baking things they did have. Loads of sprinkles and, you know, hundreds and thousands and things like that. So for the trunks of the trees, I'm using a skewer to make a hole in the bottom of the brownie, and then I'm actually using mint matchmakers because I think they are gluten free. Obviously you can use any of the other matchmakers if you'd like, or another idea that you could do is use the bottom half of a candy cane and also have that as the trunk. For the baubles on the tree, I'm using the M&Ms, the chocolate minis. Obviously you could also use Smarties, but they're not gluten free, so that's why I've chosen these. So here is the finished product. I'm really pleased with those. We'll be having those tonight with a cup of coffee. If you've got children, I think it'd be a really nice thing to make together because they're quite easy, so you can obviously get the kids involved. So that is the end of today's video. I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and once again say thank you so much to everybody who has liked my videos, who has commented, who has subscribed and hyped this year. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. Hopefully I will be back Sunday the 4th of January with the Tromso Norway vlog and lots of ideas going into the new year. So thank you so much for all your support this year. Have a fabulous Christmas, and I will see you all very soon in my next one, Sunday 4th of January. Take care of yourselves. Bye.